One of the best ways to visualize prefix multipliers is to think about data storage. It's something that you should all be familiar with. Most of the electronic devices that we have today involve some form of data storage. But before we actually look at that topic, it's important to be really specific about what kind of convention that we're using. There's a couple of different conventions that can be used for naming or giving your prefix multipliers to data storage. Now, in the proper programming way of things, where you're using a binary system where you have a series of ones and zeros, a bit is the smallest amount of data you can have. It's a 1 or a 0. 8 bits make a byte, and then because we're dealing with binary, 1024 bytes makes a kilobyte, 1024 kilobytes makes a megabyte, and so on. For the purposes of this exercise, we're going to stick with the more conventional way that's used for normal data storage on things like hard drives, and that is the idea that 1 bit, your binary digit, you need 8 of them to make a byte. And from bytes, you need 1000 bytes to make a kilobyte, 1000 kilobytes to make a megabyte, 1000 megabytes to make a gigabyte, and 1000 gigabytes to make a terabyte. So let's have a look at a typical kind of setup, although, as I'm sure you can guess, me being a little bit older than you guys, have got something here that some of you might not have even seen. Now, in my computer setup here, I have an iPod at the top. I have my computer tower that has an inbuilt hard drive. I have some of these ancient pieces of technology called floppy disks. Now, these were the kind of things that we used to store information from the 70s all the way up to the 90s, and then CD-ROMs took over from floppy disks, then DVD-ROMs, and then flash memory has become a lot more common. But the four main different data storage things we're going to look at are our iPod, our inbuilt hard drive memory on the computer, a floppy disk, and a CD-ROM. So here's your first question. I want you to click on the storage device that you think has the smallest memory. Go on, which one do you think it is?